senior resident host, Dr. Hani Kalaria, whose beautiful smile, beautiful gestures will keep empowering you all the way. Thank you so much. Over to you, Dr. Hani. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Amritaji. Well. I just wanted to say before I start off, and I always say to Jituji, and we're having a lovely friend of mine, a really, I would say, highly spiritually knowledgeable gentleman who's going to be joining us now, which is Jitendra Patwari ji, all the way from India. And before then, I just wanted to say that I have just joined, of course, the Healing Our Earth just now in terms of the Guru Purnima celebrations. So I just wanted to start off with a lovely Guru prayer. Maybe me and Jitendra ji can do it later on together as well. But I just would like to say, Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tatsmai Shri Guruve Namaha. And I'd like to dedicate that to all the gurus around the world, all the spiritual masters, the ascended masters, all those who have been helping us, whether it's a spiritual growth or whether it's artistic growth or whether it's education, whichever teachers are out there who are imparting their knowledge, their skills. I just wanted to honor you today on this very, very special occasion and this special program. So with that, I'd like to say Hani Kalaria is here, and we are going to move on to Jitendra ji, and let's introduce this lovely gentleman. Now, Jitendra Patwari ji is an esteemed metaphysical author. He's a speaker. He's a renowned, for his profound exploration of subjects such as Kundalini, Nadi, chakras, and meditation. He's recognized through interviews on national and international platforms. And Jitendra ji has also introduced Kundalini meditation to nearly 100,000 people worldwide. Wow, that's amazing. He's an author of exceptional books, and I should say that you should read those because you will get a lot of knowledge from this, including, it's called Chakra Samhita, I think I have said that right, Dhyan Samhita, Reiki, and of course the psychic universe. He has addressed tens of thousands of people through this particular book and also imparted his wonderful knowledge through these books. He's contributing to Indian as well as Canadian media through his articles every week. And I have a very wonderful surprise for him because we may have a UK-based media for him to celebrate and share his messages with. So, Global Namaste, Jitendra ji.
Global Namaste, Hani, how are you?
Very well. We're getting so excited to meet you, to speak to you, and to celebrate Guru Purnima together as it's such a fantastic occasion.
Today we are celebrating here now. Otherwise we used physically.
What a wonderful way to celebrate. Now, Jitendra ji, we've known each other for many years. Would you like to share with our audiences how many years we've known each other for?
Every time you are telling me to share. What do you share?
Well, I've been meditating since 2001 with Shiv Krupanand Swamiji, which is our wonderful guru. I know that you have many gurus, and I've learned from many different masters. But we follow a path called Samarpan meditation, and with that and through that, we've had received a lot of blessings from Shiv Krupanand Swamiji, who's from Navsari, and we met probably 20 years ago by the looks of it, right?
Exactly.
Yes.
In 2001.
Yes, and you have some wonderful messages because you're like filled with all this lovely wisdom and knowledge, dear Jitendra ji. So today I'm going to get it all out from you as much as I can. So tell me, what kind of message would you like to share with our audiences for Guru Purnima? Because it's such an auspicious occasion.
Actually, when I was thinking something in the morning, because the Guru Purnima, our celebration started from yesterday. And because I had to speak, I was just thinking about it. And I went to the time when I wrote Chakra Samhita preface first time. At that time, I went thinking about how I could write a book. And then I thought, how many people, how many entities, how many sources, they teach us various things. And then we are what we are today. Our existence, our personality, whatever we say. So we'll come to that, but basically the concept is generally taken as a spiritual guru, as a spiritual master or the educational teachers. So what I'm thinking that I will be talking, my morning thoughts I'll be sharing with you.
Please do. Yes, yes, please do.
People can go with that and relate with that. And that will probably make it more clear.
The platform is all yours.
Spirituality. We should
Yes.
start from birth actually, but we are starting with spirituality. Because ultimately we all are spiritual beings on having come on this earth for a temporary human experience. It says so, no? So let's talk about the spiritual masters. And at the start, I would like to, our common master, Himalayan master, Himalayan sage, I would like to pay my gratitude to Swami Shivakripananji, with whom I am associated for the last 22 years, from 2001, and have learned so many things. Basically, it is about all Kundalini, whatever I have been shaped, the major role goes to him. And even today, everywhere his presence is there, either physical or subtle. Communication is also there, to the extent that what the meditation which he led through, yesterday it came in my vision and I have exactly done that. Completely, same one. So that's why he remains together. So spiritual masters, I'll go back to my first Kundalini master. He was his late Sri Vibhakar Pandya. He was also a Kundalini master. And in 1998, I got blessed by him. He was a guru up to the third eye chakra. He was more on that. Actually, most of the meditations that are in the society, they are up to the third eye chakra or the heart chakra or the throat chakra. Very rarely you find someone who can go to the crown chakra. Fortunately, we got it through Swami Shivakripananji, who you said, Samarpan Himalayan meditation now, which is called.
Yeah, please share. Why do you think this is important, Jitendraji? Because sharing with our audiences, you know that people talk about all these different chakras, and people talk about activating chakras, clearing the chakras. There's all sorts of things that we discuss, but people may not quite be sure about what does it actually mean, because many people pray on the third eye chakra or meditate on the third eye chakra, but we are talking about the crown chakra, which is a Sahasra chakra. What is the difference, and what would it do for a person who is meditating on that particular path?
Before that, I would like to clarify one thing.
Yes.
Most of the people, they consider chakra as a spiritual concept. Most of the people, either they don't know about chakras, or if they know, they think that it's a spiritual concept. And at the most, the knowledge goes up to, there are 7 chakras, at the most, know the name, etc. This is at least 99% of the people. That has been my experience. So first of all, I would like to clarify that chakras, they cover all the 3 aspects of life. That means body, mind, and spirit. All the 3 things. Each and everything happening in life, physically, all the diseases are connected with chakras, within 7 chakras. All the doctors can be divided. Once in the interview also I told, all the doctors can be divided among 7 chakras. All the emotions, they are also affiliated to various chakras. They can be particularly attributable to a particular chakra. And there is a vice versa connection. If the chakra is imbalanced, then the feeling will be disturbing. If the emotion is, if we are habituated to having a disturbing emotion, say like jealousy, anger, or whatever, frustration, then it is going to affect a chakra. Your question is about the third eye chakra and
the crown chakra. Why would that be different?
Third eye chakra, basically, whenever a person keeps anger inside, in the subconscious, or even consciously knowing, but is not able to share it, is not able to open up. And generally it happens because the anger is towards someone near and dear. Anger on somebody else, some outsider, that's always forgotten after some time. But suppose a family member, a partner, something like that, then that anger is hidden inside and you are not able to express. Then that damages third eye chakra. That means the nervous system is getting damaged. All the neurologists, they are basically doctors of third eye chakra. All the neurologists, to some extent, of the crown chakra.
Right.
Now everybody says that you meditate up to the third eye chakra. That means Kundalini energy goes up to reaches here, clears up to that, but it's not able to clear third eye chakra because it stops there. If there is a master who can take us to the crown chakra, which is the ultimate one, then obviously even this third eye chakra is cleared. And the real spirituality, that's why it's called crown chakra. Sahasrara chakra, crown chakra, it's called crown chakra because of that reason only. So very rarely a master who has reached to the crown chakra and who has been guided by his masters to take others to the crown chakra, he will be able to lead people through crown chakra. So very rarely we find, because such masters are in Himalaya, they don't come back.
Yes, so we're very lucky actually that Shiv Kripanand Swamiji has
that he
come all the way
back.
back from the Himalayas, because most you mentioned, these gurus are so highly evolved. And they're Sadgurus because they are the gurus who teach gurus actually to grow spiritually. And for them to come back and work with people like, let's say, just society members, it's a very, very rare and unique thing.
That's why. So,
yes, and one other question there, Jitendraji, when you talked about the crown chakra, you talked about, the energy tends to unblock. So when the Sahasrara chakra activates, which we see it as 1,000 petals, on top of the crown chakra, like Ariel, like an Ariel that brings in the energy from around the world. How would you describe it for children? Let's say, what can they understand? How can we explain this to young people or people who are learning about this for the first time? What is the significance of this Sahasrara chakra, the 1,000-petaled crown chakra? And what is actually happening to the energy, the universal energy, when you do this meditation?
Very easy as such, because there are various means for that. Earlier, the scientific instruments were not there. Now, the best of Killian photography has come. That shows that. Now, suppose the crown chakra is not okay, then the person may be schizophrenia, or certain diseases are there which are connected with the crown chakra. Depression, the most common disease nowadays, after the corona, it's a disease of crown chakra. Overthinking. You use the word activated crown chakra. I would like to clarify one thing. Everybody uses the word activated. It's not like that. It can be overactive also. They're not sensitive.
Right. Yes.
What will happen if a person has an overactive crown chakra? Then every time he or she will be talking about sacredness, pavitrata. Would consider other people as below the label.
Right.
Would consider herself or himself as above everyone. So that is an overactive crown chakra.
Right.
Would not like to learn about other things. Would not like to live in the world. I mean, would be considering the things as everything worldly as, oh, no, that's not good. That's not good. Ultimately, we should be.
Yeah, so this is a very important point that you're sharing as well, because we have many spiritual audience members.
With every chakra.
Yeah, because sometimes people think by you becoming just spiritual is the ultimate thing. But you should be, our Guruji teaches that you have to become spiritual, but live in society, live with everyday life. Also think about your family members, your friends, your work, career. Everything needs to be balanced in all different ways. Is that right?
Yeah, and secondly, the spiritual emergency will arise in that case. It's called, people will consider as, in the worldly time, the person will be considered as mad. See, it's called spiritual emergency. And Hazel Courtney, once upon a time, you know Hazel Courtney, right?
Author.
Yeah, the author, yeah. So Hazel Courtney has also go past through that, and everybody considered that she has gone mad. But luckily, the husband helped. Very rarely, husband helps, but the husband helped there. Unfortunately, she could come out and write so many books, etc. After that.
Right, that's lovely.
So many people, so many scientists, and ultimately he came to our master also. Right.
So for everyday people, when we do meditation, we're talking about the Guru Purnima celebrations at the moment. The Guruji imparts this knowledge. The Guruji provides us with blessings, and sometimes Guruji also opens up your Kundalini and all sorts of different things to help you grow spiritually and evolve. What are the changes that takes place, once you get these blessings from your lovely Guruji? What tends to happen to the people?
First of all, I'll talk about myself. So that will explain everything. How I came to this field, isn't it? See, yoga, what we understand yoga at this moment, yogasana and pranayama, breathing exercises, that I was doing since I was 15 years.
Right.
But I was not in the energy work. In 1998, I got a disease called Ramsay-Hunt syndrome. My seventh nerve got fully damaged. The best doctors from India, they said no. One of the top doctors, Dr. Soni from UK, had come to India, my friend's relative. He also said, you will never recover. Somebody talked to me about Reiki. Just out of curiosity, I went there. The energy work and everything, into that field, I came there. Some beyond intellectual experiences I passed through. So out of curiosity, I did second degree, third degree, I became Grand Master. Dinah Stein, if you heard the name, the essential Reiki, Dinah Stein, he has gone to Tibet, to India, and learned a lot of things about Kundalini. That brought me to the concept of Kundalini. And various experiences I went through. I started, because something very new, something beyond intellectual level, which I had not understood till the age of 38. So I started doing it. Each and every moment was passing for that. I was doing meditation for 4 hours, 5 hours, and passed through so many experiences. Tried various meditation techniques, including Tao and so many other things, Chinese meditation techniques. And then ultimately, after getting ready for this master, reached to this master, and then so many things happened. So many things, fortunately become a medium in spreading meditation to so many people. Rajkot, since you have seen already.
Yes, since Rajkot is huge. What I find interesting about this, Jitendra ji, is when a spiritual master comes and he's very pure, you find that everybody starts getting attracted to him without you realizing. The soul, it's like the soul speaks to you. Something inside you tells you that this seems to be your guru, or this seems to be home. I had that feeling when I met many spiritual masters, and they're all very good in their own right. And I have experienced many miracles as well, very miraculous experiences with different Gurujis. But when I met Swami Shivkripanand Swamiji, I always felt that I'm at home now. I don't need to look any further. I can keep learning, I can keep growing, but I just felt like this is my family, this is my spiritual family.
Home. You feel like having reached your ultimate home.
Yes, you feel this, and suddenly there isn't let me find this, let me go on this course, let me go on this course, let me go another book, let me read this book. You keep reading, searching, and then suddenly you find that there's a switch that takes place in your own life. Suddenly the changes take place not from the outside, and the knowledge doesn't come from the outside. The knowledge starts coming from within, of what you should do, what you shouldn't do, how you should behave or how you shouldn't, or you become a bit more sensitive to other people's emotions. There are automatic changes take place within yourself rather than externally.
I came out of the disease, my nature changed.
Yes.
Yeah. I was not introvert, but not in the thing of spreading the things. Rather than that, I can say I was made a medium rather than spreading. Otherwise, I put up all my things aside and I started spreading meditation. Could spread to a bigger
sharing the wonderful
out of India could do that.
Yes.
Anyway, I'm coming to the point. Apart from the spiritual masters, teachers, whomever, always Guru Purnima is for that. But this is the time we can put a gratitude, at least mental gratitude, not to parents, definitely, because we say mother language, so mother is the first teacher. After that, whoever taught you first alphabet, maybe sibling, maybe a name. Then somebody taught us. The best teacher is spouse also.
Yes.
Spouse teaches us patience. Everything you put on a particular place, according to you, it's unorganized, but you can find it out. Suddenly it becomes organized and you don't find it. And yet you are able to keep the patience. So you learn patience from that. Your neighbor comes to you, gives some unsolicited advice, maybe passing on some life lessons. That is also giving a patience.
Yes.
Suppose you are coming here and teaching me 1 or 2 steps of dance.
Yes.
At least for the party.
Yes.
You are also my guru.
Yes.
So everywhere, in the queue, when the circumstances
Yeah.
When the circumstances say that, oh, on Monday morning you are going somewhere and there's a long queue, then again somebody is once continuously pushing the horn. It's so irritating, and yet you have to keep the patience. Then that
yes.
person is also a teacher.
Mm,
Each and
yes.
every person. Frankly, I believe that each and every person coming in our life, each and every author, each and every speaker, from author, I remembered one thing. I had very different kind of experiences during meditation. And I talked to Swami Shukripananji once. And he told me that at that time he was not recommending any books. But he told me that you go through the autobiography of Swami Muktanandji, Chitta Shakti Vilas. I went through that, and all my experiences were there. Though I never have gone to Ganesh Puri, I never have met, obviously, before he had died long back. I've never gone to that place, but that book taught me so many things. So for that way, Muktanandji is also my guru.
Right. This is a
So
very, very beautiful.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, Swami, Paramahansa Yoganandji. I read the autobiography and learned so many things. So all the authors, even WhatsApp is a guru. So many messages are coming in the morning, in the evening.
Depends which message, right? Jitendra.
Yeah, morning messages are different. By the time the night comes, the messages are very different. So again, that also we learn something.
Yes.
Everywhere, each and every step. Same way, we are also guru for someone.
Yes.
Isn't it? Because we are also teaching them in one way or the other, directly or indirectly. So whatever we do, all my Reiki masters, they were also my guru. Diana says,
absolutely.
I read the book, and it is Louis Hayes. He was never considered a guru as such, but Louis Hayes impacted millions of people.
Yes, absolutely. With a love, all to do with unconditional love.
Yes.
Yes. Yes, absolutely.
Yesterday, I got a message from some lady, from one lady from Surat, and she was saying it's Guru Purnima and I'm passing on my Vandan to you, etc. I said, it's okay. She said, I read Chakra Sanhita 4 times and so many things I implemented and learned so many things. So she was also, that was her feeling.
Absolutely. So really, in a nutshell, what we're saying is that we're now coming
everyone in life comes for a reason, season, for a lifetime.
Yes, absolutely. It's a very good, powerful message there, Jitendraji, that everyone has something to share. Everyone is your guru. You can be a guru for someone as well for passing on knowledge. And what you just shared as well, I just wanted to also, say.
And secondly, if we are, I would like to, on a concluding note, I would like to say that consciously we should try to spread love, compassion, peace, because ultimately that is the purpose of life, happiness. We earn something, we get comfort, but ultimately through that, we want to have peace. Through peace, we want to have happiness. Happiness is the ultimate thing, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Because whatever we will be spreading, that will be coming back 100 times to us.
Absolutely. Yes. No, Jitendraji, I think you've been absolutely amazing, and your really lovely, powerful message that I'm going to go back with today from you definitely is the fact that many things that you've shared, but of course, the one thing I'm going to remember from this, and I'm sure Amritaji will also, agree with me, is the fact that everyone, you should be celebrating everybody's knowledge, skills. Everybody's got something to teach. Even a mother teaches a child so many things. It doesn't mean they have to become an engineering professor. So,
I would like to give a message. I would like to give a message to the audience. I did it in the morning, and we can do it today. I just started, and in the first 15-20 minutes, I could jot down 200 names who I can consider my guru. So everybody should, on Guru Purnima day, everybody should try that exercise. That would give a habit, that would form a habit of gratitude journal. And the feeling that we have at that moment is so different. It will be the real celebration. I would humbly suggest everyone to go with that.
Yes, I think
there is an Ayurveda teacher. She can teach about health. She is also guru. Isn't it?
So Jituji, we need to move on to our next guest. But thank you so much for sharing.
Thank you so much.
Things.
Thank you, Neel Kumar, and your entire team. Obviously, you too. And this time, earlier twice you brought me. This time it was the Neel Kumar's initiative. Thank you very much to him also.
Thank you, Jituji. Thank you, Jitendraji.
Bye-bye, everybody. Okay.
I just want to
You're
say
going
close
to
this
Purnima?
there.
Thank you
Bye.
very much.
Bye-bye.
So
Well-
Amrita ji, we have such a lovely teaching that Jitendra ji shared with us. That was
Sure.
wonderful, wasn't it? What
Yes.
were your thoughts on it before we move on to lovely Professor Shantala Priyadarshini ji?
Darshini. Yeah, that was really a very, very nice and very beautiful thoughts that Jitendra ji put on. And telling life that life itself is a big guru and it teaches us so many lessons despite. So that was lovely. Thank you so much,
Absolutely.
Jitendra ji,
It's, yes,
from our founder. And